Sarah Sands back in Silvertown in East London, where as a single mother she made a home with her family.
Took everything from me.
And where 8 years ago she stabbed to death a neighbour accused of sexually assaulting 3 young boys. She'd originally befriended Michael Plested, who was 77. What we can report for the first time is that all 3 children he was accused of abusing were her sons. They've now turned 18 and have waived their right to anonymity to speak publicly about seeing their mother go to prison.
It was just like the little things you miss. When she was gone, obviously it's like near difficult to have come to her about like a certain problem. Like sometimes you just want to really tell your mum a problem.
Sarah, did you feel remorse?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And why did you feel remorse?
I bring life into the world. It never occurred to me that I would be guilty of taking life out of the world.
While he was awaiting trial for the offences against her boys, Michael Plested was allowed to live back on the estate. Sarah Sands was caught on CCTV as she made her way to his flat. She says she wanted to appeal to Plested to plead guilty and spare her sons the court ordeal. She was carrying a knife. She says after he accused her children of lying, she stabbed him. She did this 8 times. He bled to death. Sarah Sands was found guilty of manslaughter rather than murder on the grounds that she lost control. Her original sentence of 3.5 years was deemed to be too lenient and was increased to 7.5 years.
The offender took with her to the scene a knife which was used in the infliction of fatal injuries when the jury was sure that at the time she intended to cause at least serious, grievous bodily harm. The offender, having fatally stabbed the deceased, did nothing to assist him in that she did not call the emergency services.
They absolutely have the right to demand answers from me. I had taken the law into my own hands. I had done that.
After she killed him, it emerged that Michael Plested was already a convicted paedophile and had a long history of offending under his original name of Robin Moult. Sarah Sands has now joined a campaign calling for tighter controls on sex offenders who change their names.
They shouldn't be able to just come out, change their name.
To them, it's like, well, I'm not the person that touched those kids anymore. My name's this person, and I'm a new man, and they just do it again.
If he was in prison after 24 convictions, then we wouldn't be sitting here today.
And despite what happened in their family, her sons also have this message.
If you
Just
are being abused or have been abused,
Try and talk.
try and talk. The sooner you say it, the
Sometimes
sooner
they're
you
not.
potentially save more people from being in the same pain that you're feeling.
June Kelly, BBC News.